Good morning, everybody. And first of all, I must say congratulations to the PPP on the victory. Finally, finally, the marathon is over. Finally, the people of the country can breathe. The country can breathe. We can start moving forward as a nation, as to rebuilding with the PNC demolished. As I start putting Guyana back on its feet. Once again, congratulations to A Finale and Mark Phillips, Barry Jagdeo, Alan Nandalal, Says Gunraj, Says Narain Singh, Sanjeev Dattadin, Priyamani Chan, and the rest of y'all who I can't remember your name at the moment. Gil Teixeira, Joe Hamilton. Who more? Anyway, a shout out to everybody in the PPP camp. Congratulations to all of y'all. And don't forget, we holding y'all to y'all word, to y'all manifesto. Mr. Barry Jagdeo, I believe in you. And I believe you're going to go all out to fulfill your promises that you make on your rallies. I believe in you and I believe you'll get them done. To the PNC supporters, I know this will make y'all feel a little disappointed that Mr. Granger actually conceded. Y'all should not feel disappointed. Y'all should be proud of Granger. I still believe Granger is a wicked and dangerous man. But the PNC's people should be proud of Granger to come out there and accept defeat. It should have happened 5 months ago, but it happened yesterday. We should be thankful. If Granger did not accept defeat and Clara Singh make a declaration, I believe Guyana would be in a different state at the moment. A friend of mine asked me what happened to the blow, and I tell him this morning I'm gonna produce some blow for him. So in this video, you're gonna be having some people getting the blow. So continue, fellas. Let the blow. I didn't get to add all of them in the video, right? But who I see yesterday, I put them in. Next thing, we as a nation need to learn from what happened from March 2nd, 2020 to yesterday. We need to learn and don't accept no wrongdoing from nobody, from no politician, from no political party, to put me back in this position again. We have to move forward as one people, one nation, and one destiny. We have to unite together. We have to come together and live as one people. That's the only way we're going to make it. And together, we voices can be harder and louder. I'm sure that together we voice will be heard. Wherever, whenever, however it matters. It will be hard if we stand together. Once again, I am happy. I won't believe how happy I am that this thing finished and the PPP is the winner of it. Right, I had my celebration yesterday. Today is the day we start moving forward.
Let it blow, blow, blow.
Condolences to you down there. I am lost for absolute words. What happened? How is this even possible? I was out for a few hours. I have not looked at Facebook. I did not know what was going on. If I had to, I shut down everything. Pray God, tell me, Guyana, please explain to me. Somebody with sense, come tell me how I've come in a few hours later and me here. Someone's being sworn in. My God. I am listen, this is what I tried to warn you all. Everybody was there. I told you. I'm spiritual. I warned you guys. I heard how your commander-in-chief spoke. That's why, honestly, please, when I tell you, I don't say it to be to gloat. I'm spiritual. I've tried my best to warn you. You do not respond in that way for something like this. Honestly, I'm hugging you from afar, because from what I've experienced just being out here on social media, to know now you got them in power, Lord, honestly, I have no words I can say. How is it possible that this has been allowed? Invalid votes to swear in somebody on votes. You know what? I have to tell you straight talk. Your commander-in-chief failed. And I'm sorry, I'm going to say it as it is. Because as a leader, I didn't understand that response to that question. Whatever they say goes. I'm sorry, I'm gutted for you. I'm gutted. You all, you got, honestly, 100% we still stand as one.
You
have it from the horse's mouth.
Let it blow, blow, blow.
Case where I appeared for a young man. He was charged with failure to stop his bicycle. I think I can read that over. Failure to stop his bicycle at a major road. But he was charged. He's before the police, he's before the court. And I can't see where a juggernaut rider, riding on behalf of the government, the finance minister, he failed to stop when the parliament said, don't go, don't spend. And he gone and he dipped his hand into the cookie jar, took out $4.5 billion. Now this is a challenge to the police force, that if they are applying the law for the little bicycle boy, they'll have to apply the law to those who feel that they could grab billions of dollars and spend it without parliamentary approval. And
let it blow, blow, blow.
Defense, and he jumping around. Oh, look, I got a defense there. And that defense is 218.3b. It is not so. And this kind of mischievous articulation that they have a defense and that is what is aiding and abetting them, it's not true. Of the FMA Act states that a minister or any other official who improperly disburses public monies is committing an offense in accordance with Section 85. When you breach and violate the provisions of this act, $2 million fine and 3 years jail.
Let it blow, blow, blow.
Actions from the three commissioners, Vincent Alexander and Charles Corbin and Desmond Trotman, in a statement released immediately after the declaration was made, will be read by my colleague Sharon.
Very good afternoon, Chris, members of the public. Just to bring you up to speed with two additional events that occurred this morning. It took the nation by surprise to learn that the chairman of GCOM, Justice Carlos Singh, would have written to the chief elections officer, Mr. Keith Lowenfield, on the 30th day of July last Thursday after the Masinga Jones versus the Guyana Elections Commission case, and that decision was handed down. She requested of him the report out of GCOM for the national recount, and that report up to 10 o'clock this morning was not provided. Chris has updated you as to where we are currently, but another event took place. There was some advice tendered to the chairman of GCOM by her commissioners that the two stakeholders, major stakeholders in the electoral process should meet. That is His Excellency President David Arthur Granger and the opposition leader, Mr. Barrett Jagdeau. There were calls made from one leader to the next, and they decided, I think Mr. President Granger said that he would not meet until the declarations were issued, keeping with what the law was. We know that the GCOM commissioners, that is Vincent Alexander, Mr. Charles Corbin, and Mr. Desmond Trotman, have
Let it blow, blow, blow.
distanced themselves from the declaration coming out of the Guyana Elections Commission this afternoon. And in a combined statement, they have said, we advocated that in the face of all the evidence made available to us and to the public while the elections were still in progress, the Commission cannot make a declaration with any degree of confidence that it represents the will of the people. Notwithstanding the decisions of the court, we are still of the conviction that a non-declaration is the only way to guarantee fairness and impartiality as it's provided for by the Constitution. We feel that every vote should be counted and no valid vote should be allowed to impact the results. Any other approach will lead to another political saga in our country's short but turbulent political history. We are therefore distancing ourselves from any declaration other than a non-declaration and fresh elections. They went on.
Let it blow, blow, blow.
Phone lines now, we have Mr. Joseph Harmon, co-campaign manager of the APNU AFC, to put it in perspective. Mr.
Let it blow, blow, blow.
President, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon to you, Chris. Good afternoon to you, Sherrod, and good afternoon to all your listeners.
All right. Sorry, go ahead.
Yes, go ahead, please. Sorry.
All right. So essentially, Mr. Harmon, we have seen just earlier this afternoon Irfan Ali being sworn in as president, and of
Let it blow.
course, disappointingly so, your supporters across the length and breadth of the country, and of course those in the diaspora, have expressed their dissatisfaction. Your response?
Let it blow, blow, blow.
My response, Chris, is this. Today is a sad day for democracy, rule of law, sovereignty, and independence in Guyana. One day after observing the emancipation, the anniversary of emancipation, fraud has triumphed over justice and truth and has ensconced itself in the highest office in our land. People are angry, hurt, disappointed, and I can empathize with that. President Granger has, on our behalf, issued a statement. So this statement I issue is as a former election agent of the APNU and in my own right as a Guyanese citizen. Those 217,920 votes which were allocated to us at the recount, I say allocated because I know that we had much more than that, is
Let it blow, blow, blow.
sat at the recount and actually saw fraud jumping out of those boxes.
Let it blow, blow, blow.
Noon to be joined by former Minister of Public Security. It's strange having to say that, Mr. Kemraj Ramjitan. Welcome.
Thank you very much, Sherrod, and glad to be here. As at the swearing-in ceremony of Irfan Ali, and all my congratulations for him, we will come to that. I must say that we automatically cease to be ministers. It's at that point, upon the swearing in of a president. That has happened a couple of minutes ago, and I had really wanted to see his swearing in ceremony. So that is why I'm a little late here, and sorry to be late. You had told me to be at 5 sharp, but I was looking at it and trying to hear the statements he made and his transition team that he has appointed, and
Let it blow, blow, blow.
congratulate, as I had promised, that if the final declaration is in the PPP's favor, that of course we're going to have a congratulatory message out to Irfan Ali. I thought he spoke very well at his inauguration there today, and
Everybody, please stay safe. Stay away from Rona. And please continue to support my channel. We will bring in updates, and we are looking at different options as what contents to produce in terms of keeping you guys entertained. Right, we are looking at options at the moment, so we will come up with something to keep you entertained until next election. Once again, thank you very much, and I must say thank you everybody, to all of my viewers, all of my subscribers. Thank you guys very much, and please continue to support my channel. Not because the election finished, I mean I finish, or this channel finish. Okay, please continue to support my channel. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful day. Victory, PPP. Ay, ay, ay. Again, before I go, I should say that to all the people who contribute in fighting for democracy, I want to say a special thank you to each and every one of y'all. And I don't think this would have been possible without y'all being included in the fight for democracy. Thank you, everybody. Please stay safe. Bye.